Did you know that SpongeBob Bag can be found in the resource type icons and buttons Supercell fan kit? Today you will learn 69 facts about Brawl Stars. If it is good, leave a like. Clarinet power up doesn't work on B's charged shots, only her normal ones. Bo can make the bubbles explode with his gadget. In his model, Mr. Krabs Tick holds cash in his hand, but in his portrait he's holding a Krabby Patty instead. Do you like Draco, and did you know that he likes to eat toothpaste? Angelo is the only brawler released in 2024, announced 24th of February, who got a hypercharge announced 22nd of June. There's an extra detail on Ferocious Fang's hat that Furious Fang's hat doesn't have, but for some reason Furious Fang's pin seems to have that missing detail. El Primo is the brawler who received the most skins from collabs, 6. There's a dot beneath Lou's eye, a tiny part of his mouth. In the selection menu, the mode is called Mega Pig, but when selected, it is simply Mega Pig. When a stage 4 Surge uses his hypercharge, he doesn't need to use his super to get to stage 5. When Carl uses Gadget 1, he can set the car on fire. The Dynamikey Classic Recolor pin gloves are different than the skin. So far, all of Draco's skin, except True Gold and True Silver, are night-themed skin. Meek was released on December 14th, which is also Monkey Day. Jean and Ems are the only two brawlers who show their belly button in their default skin. Willow is officially the brawler with the shortest super name in the game, being Hex. Manowar Doug is supposed to have some sort of nose, the black triangle, but it's not present in his in-game model. Frank is the only brawler that kept the same icon since global release, even after he got a remodel. High Score Griff is the only Griff skin that you can't see his neck. Surfer Carl here, I think something went wrong, his head is floating in the air. Buzz is the brawler with the most amount of pins, with a total of 38 pins. Chester's trait description mentions that he starts with a super, which isn't actually true. Crow is the most nerfed brawler since his release, with a total of 19 nerfs. Moldy, Dynasty, and PSG Mike, plus the other football variants, are the only skins that don't include his canary. Nightmare. Sandy is the only Sandy skin where he doesn't fall asleep during his lobby animation, which fits the skin. In French, Ricochet is called Clint Rickwood. It is a reference to American actor and film director Clint Eastwood, known from many movies. Mr. P's bell on his hat is on the left side of his head on his few pin, while on his other pins, it's on the right side. In the Japanese language of the game, Max and M's names aren't translated. This Rico skin was added at the 2019 anniversary, but the game says that it's 2020, which is wrong. That anniversary was for the Brock skin. Rouge Rico has been changed to Reloaded Ricochet. Blue King Frank and Red King Frank are the rarest skins in the game. Why? Because no one can get them yet. Charlie's animation features 2 spiders, while True Gold and Silver Charlie's don't. Surge, Tick, and Lou are the only robot brawlers that don't cry oil. Instead, they cry just like human brawlers. Although real Silver and real Gold skins do not have facial expressions appear when Mr. P loses the game. M's on its icon has a small slit on the bandage, but on the 3D model there is no more. The lines on Nani's eye are not in the same position as the ones in her icon, in the blue part of the eye, not the yellow. The brawler who received the most skins in one update is Brock with 8 skins, Super Ranger with variations, and Hacker Brock also with variations. Technically, the chicken is not an official character in any of the Clash games. Its original appearance was in Heyday. There is a rocket on Dynamite's back, but it has never been seen used anywhere. Jackie's title is the only one to be the same in every language in terms of random symbols. Trick or Treat, Leon's icon, uses a different color string for the buttons on his hood from his model. It's black instead of pink. Rockstar Colt on his hand has a broken thumb, but on the other hand no longer. Only 4 of the male brawlers don't wear their hair freely, instead opting for a ponytail. Some brawler skill icons have been repurposed for star powers and for gadgets. Barry's face is mirrored in his portrait as opposed to his model. Even though they changed the duo showdown skulls from 3 to 2, it still shows 3 skulls in everyone's profiles. Grom's title is a Russian saying for a task that was easy or effortless, as in, I can do it with one left hand. It's because most people's dominant hand is their right, the left being used as assistance, so using only your left implies a lack of effort. Some gadgets reuse star power icons, for example Dynamite and Brock. RT's eyes turns blue for a few frames in his winning animation when he first blinked. King Lou is the only skin Lou who does not smile. There is a single strand of hair above Barry's ear that have a different color in the spray. Barry is the only brawler to have his mastery profile icon in the catalog. Both Red Wizard and Wizard Barley are from Clash stories, but for some reason they have different icons. Cobra Lola's necklace and Loki Chester's belt have a similar snake. Lola's mirror is just a mini version of her face stamped into the mirror's texture. Flagbearer Piper has blue nails in the icon, but purple in the skin. Nerd Squeak is the only Brawl Academy skin that does not have the Brawl Academy logo. Kraken Surge have Deep Sea League icon on his back. Wizard Barley is the only skin without a rarity, probably because there's only one way to obtain this skin, via Supercell ID for free. If we're counting gem value, true gold and silver skins are the most expensive skins in the game, costing more than 900 gems if you don't have any coins. Bull and Nita are the only brawlers from Brawl Stars beta version, whose profile icon is still the same. Ruff's true silver and gold skins, you can see his eyes a little bit under the eye patch, but you can see in base model. BB has the most sprays in the game so far, as many as 5. Poop Spike is the only Spike skin that in the catalog does not face right. DJ Frank is the only Frank skin that doesn't have a mouth animation. There's a scar on Frank's icon that is not present anywhere in the model. True Silver Gus's eyes are more distant than normal Gus. Mariposa Piper is the only Piper skin that has a lipstick. She is not damn, don't play with her. She is not damn, don't play with her.